Hello everyone, welcome back to the show. This is a particularly exciting game of poker because it's kind of a green game. We're playing for $1.50 as opposed to playing for 50 cents. So that's a little bit more exciting. In that first hand I folded 3-5 off suit and these two just went to it. So there's not that much really interesting to that. Second hand's Jack 7 and I called here. Let's firstly say thanks to Cathal for showing me that system. I haven't got used to it yet, but yeah, so basically I missed here on the flop and I folded. So thanks very much, Cathal, for showing me that there thing. I haven't actually gotten around to figuring out how it works yet, but maybe at a later video. So what was that? That was 9-4, and I folded that. And yeah, so what's this? King 8, and I called here. Yeah, so obviously there's a flush draw here, or at least there's 3 cards of the same suit, which would tend to imply that there could be a flush available. I decided to bluff at that. Yeah, so that was a bit of a ballsy bluff for me. King 2 of spades here, there was a raise, and I think I just folded to the raise. And it was as simple as that, really. I wasn't really considering calling that. This guy here has a tendency, this guy on the right has a tendency to min bet. Pocket fours, yeah, this is an interesting hand actually because this guy goes all in like this, and this guy calls. With pocket fours, I could have called here, and I did think about calling, although I did eventually end up to make the right fold. The man here on the right, he hits his 10 and wins that, and takes the guy on the left out of the game. So that was a tough fold for me, and I didn't thought twice about it. I just folded this Queen 3 of diamonds. Next hand's a Jack 5, which again I folded. King 4, I called it. He raised and I called, so mostly because it's 2 cards of the same suit. This guy has a tendency to min bet, which is why I probably called there for one more street than I probably should have. 7, 8 of hearts I called, and I think I hit my second pair. Yep, so half pot bet and he raised, and this is basically where I start to take the initiative. I hit my trips here on the turn and took down quite a big pot. In this hand here I hit ace 8 of clubs, which is not a bad hand, and I hit the flush draw on the flop, which is also quite nice. He min bets again, which he has a real tendency to do, and I raise here up to 80 and he calls. There's a queen on the turn, so obviously that has missed us, so obviously that's not good news for us. He half bets, and because I had the flush draw I stayed in, and then I all in bluffed here on the river. He must have thought I had a queen. I'm not sure what he had, to be honest with you. With his tendency to min bet, he could have had anything, but I didn't think he had anything to be afraid of. Jack 9, right, raise and a call. I hit Jack on the flop, which is nice. And then I get a straight draw on the turn, which is nice as well. I missed the straight, but I do get 2 pair. This is where I thought I made a mistake, because with his tendency to min bet, yeah, I thought I missed out on some value there. Ace 3 call, missing the flop, and I folded. Easy as that. Okay. King 3, check the big blind, is what I did there. Check, and then I folded the min bet. Yeah, those min bets were really annoying me, but nevertheless, I kind of got the better of them in the end. Queen 10, raised to 75 and called. He checked, and I just punished that because what I have there is that I'm more likely to have the ace than he does. He's probably not likely to have the ace there at all. Right, so ace 4 check, missed the flop. Yeah, so he actually, I was just calling down his min bets because I have no idea what his min bets actually meant. But here, he actually does bet a reasonable size on the river, and I decided to get out of there at that stage. Okay, only 3 hands left now, so 5-10 of clubs. I just checked this one, and I have a flush draw, so I called his min bet, obviously. Check on the turn, and yeah, so basically I've learned from him earlier and decided to check here. So I kind of quite proud of myself there for having some discipline and not doing that. 5-6 of clubs, this is the last hand. He raises and I call. I've hit second pair on the flop, so again he min bets. I considered a raise there, but I didn't go for it. I've hit 2 pair on the turn. He bets 90, okay, and I have raised them all in, and he now goes all in eventually, and he was calling with king, queen, and he had the queen of hearts, and obviously he missed. I hit my full house in the river. I hope you enjoyed that video. Please, as always, like, comment and subscribe. Tell me how much of a bad poker player I am, and I'll see you in a later video.